What is going on, you guys? We are back with another video today, and it's a little bit different and not something I thought I would be making a video on. So, as a lot of you have heard, I don't know by now, it might have passed, but Hurricane Florence is hitting the Carolinas, and that's where I am. I'm in the Carolinas. I'm in upstate South Carolina, and while we're not going to get the brute force of it, we do have a good bit of bad weather, and it could be pretty nasty. We could lose power. I've got a couple of animals I keep outside, so today's video is going to be about how I'm going to get them ready. I'm going to do some things to the tortoise enclosure, the chicken coop, the turtle I have outside, outdoor pond, just a few things I want to show you that I'm going to do to just be precautionary, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to monitor things and keep everybody safe. So let's jump right into that. Alright, so one of the animals you guys know well outside is Zeus, my sulcata tortoise. You guys have kind of been following me along on building this shelter. I've done some stuff to it since you've seen it. I will have an update video that'll probably be my next video, if not be the one after next. But I built this thing pretty sturdy. Concrete, block foundation, all the screws, or all the sheets of plywood are screwed in the concrete. The only weak point I really think is if it floods, but I don't think it'll be that bad, or the tops. Now the tops fold open so I can get in there and clean it. So I just need to, I was gonna screw them down, and I decided no, that's gonna be a lot of work to undo later. So I got sandbags, and I'm just gonna weigh it down and then monitor the situation. Zeus has a heater in his shelter, and he has a camera that is linked into my house so I can monitor what's going on at all times. If I have to pull him in, I'll come out and pull him in. But I don't have a space for him inside anymore, so if I pull him in, he could go in a tub, which he would be fine for a few days, but I don't want to do that unless I absolutely have to, so I'm just going to monitor it and see what happens. So let me grab those sandbags and we're going to set them on top. Alright, so forgot that I left all the sandbags I bought in my wife's car, so I found some bags of rock, and so I've got 3. I might add 1 or 2 more, but other than that, that's about it for that one. Let's take a look and peek in at Zeus. So besides a thorough cleaning, this shelter's worked pretty well, and there's Zeus trying to escape the hottest part of the day. And he's loving it. He'll come out in the morning and in the afternoon usually, but he's doing real good. Alright, so you guys really haven't seen this chicken coop before because it was raining last time we did the reptile room tour, so I didn't get outside. It's a little crappy right now. We've had some weather and the top keeps messing up, so I've got to fix that, but I'm not going to be able to do that today. So really all I have to do for them is I'm going to make sure their inside shelter is sturdy, make sure they have food and water, make sure there's no leaks. It's off the ground, so I'm not worried about them getting flooded out. And then I have an extra sheet of plywood from Zeus's build, so I'm just going to lay that over the top, screw it in, just to give them a little more shelter if it does really rain as hard as they say it's going to. So I'm going to go grab the plywood real quick, and then we'll get that screwed on top. Alright, so the last 2 things I've got to do have to do with the pond and the turtle, and they're kind of the easiest things to do. You guys haven't seen the pond since part 1. I've done a lot. I'm still not done because I'm a slacker, but it's kind of a sneak peek. That's coming soon too. Make sure you subscribe and like this video so you don't miss that. But the growth is crazy. It's cleared up now, the algae's gone, but the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this that I use for shade, lay it down, screw it in, kind of keep my lily pads intact, and to keep it from blowing away so I can put it back up later. The only other thing is my turtle in the tub on the porch. I'm just going to drain that, bring him inside. I don't want it to overflow and him get out. So, but yeah, that's really easy. We can do that real quick. I'm just going to lay this down. Maybe. That's simple. I'll get my drill when I find it and put in some screws, and that'll just kind of keep the plants from getting ripped out. I'm still kind of worried about all that. This one's not in there real well, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and deal with the turtle, bring it inside. I might jump cut that, but other than that, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate all the support. We're slowly climbing to the subscriber count, and I really love hearing you guys' feedback and seeing you guys watch the videos. So if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. But as always, thank you for watching.